What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope you all enjoyed that first one. Thank you all so much for the support, but I have some more bangers of tips for you right here. You know what? I kind of feel that you all are a little bit more advanced now, so you can handle a little bit more information coming right at you. So today I'm going to give you 5 tips along with 3 of the struggles that you might face in your second week, because man, it gets a lot harder before it gets better. So
you don't scare me!
So for that, I'm going to crack a cold one and we'll get into her. Just like last video, for those that don't want to stick around for the entire thing, you probably should, but anyway, here are the 5 tips just straight up. I'm not going to give any explanation, you're going to have to watch the video for that. I'm going to read them off a piece of paper, in fact. So, number 1, don't step on the scale this week. That is just going to make you sad. Start introducing exercise. Very slowly, but just do something. Look at the nutritional facts of all your food and just become aware of what you're putting in your body and just how much damn salt is in this world. It's not just on the internet, folks. It's in your food too. Avoid the junk food aisle at the grocery store. Listen on to learn how grocery stores are actually laid out in a way for us to succeed. You wouldn't think it'd like you, but they do. And number 5, you're gonna enjoy your favorite cheat meal this week. It's gonna help you stick to the your diet long term, I promise. Because your cravings this week, they get bad. And if you're not going to watch anymore, you probably should, but thank you so much for watching up to this point. I hope you enjoy the tips and make sure to start implementing them into your day-to-day routine. And I guarantee your weight loss journey is going to be nothing but A1 sauce, baby! So thank you so much. Please make sure to like and subscribe and share this video with someone that you know is going through a weight loss journey so they can also hear them, because it's honestly nothing harder than a weight loss journey. So any tip I can give them, I want to be able to help everyone going through this because it is tough. Thank you all so much for watching. For those that continue on, let's get into the fun stuff. Alright, so this first one is extremely easy. You know what? It's pretty much doing nothing, because all it is avoiding the scale in the second week. The scale is a scary place to begin with, and that first week, you're likely going to lose a bunch of weight. Guaranteed, you'll lose probably 5 to 10 pounds because you're flushing out that water weight, you're changing up the unhealthy foods to the healthier foods, and you're naturally just going to lose a bunch of weight. But that's going to slow down. Unfortunately, once you flush out all that gross stuff in your body, you're going to start losing pure fat, which is awesome, but that also means the numbers on the scales will go down slower. And the second week was where it really started to slow down for me, and I was giving myself unnecessary mental battles. So just avoid the scale for this week. Weigh yourself at the beginning of next week, because you'd probably be a lot lighter than you were when you last checked. So please avoid the scale, because you're just going to have a bad time. Alright, so this second tip actually does require you to do a little bit of effort, but it needs to be said, it needs to be done. I hate to be that bearer of bad news, but with any weight loss program or healthy lifestyle routine, there comes 2 things. There is the diet, and then can you guess the second one? I'll give you a minute. Yeah, you gotta start doing exercise. That means you're gonna start moving your arms, moving your legs, lifting heavy stuff up, putting it back down, getting swole, getting lean. But you're gonna have to start learning how to do it each and every day. So if you're someone that doesn't move at all right now, it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's really tough to get into the habit of doing exercise. But fortunate for you, I did it. And I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it. So that second week, first of all, I was that person that did 0 exercise. I was sitting on my computer, raiding on World of Warcraft, playing League of Legends, just doing nothing. So that second week, what I started doing was just telling myself, oh, I'll just go for a 5 to 10 minute walk, Brandon. But then I turned that into 15-minute walk. I tricked myself, I played myself, but it worked. So just start telling yourself you're going to go out there and do 5 to 10 minute walks, or you're going to go to the gym for 5 to 10 minutes. And chances are, once you get out there or get to the gym, you're going to want to stay and do that little bit extra. And that will become a daily ritual. Again, it's all about forming habits. And the only way to form a habit is to find the cue of you wanting to be lazy and replace it with you going to the gym. If you do that enough, going to the gym is going to be easy as pie. I need another drink of my bubbly. So you remember that last video when I said don't worry about counting calories just yet? Well, the time has come. It's time to start looking at these beautiful things on all of our food products, the nutritional facts. So what I want you to do is just start learning how many calories are in food. I was so surprised when I started looking at nutritional facts of just how many calories, how much fat, how much sodium is in these products. It's not only the salty internet, I found out. So just look at the nutritional facts and just gauge in your mind, do I want to put this 500 calorie bag of chips in my body, or do I want to replace it with something that has more nutrients? It's going to fill me longer. It's going to taste better probably because I'm not going to have that self-regret once I put it in my body. So look at it and think, is this worth it? Chances are it's not. It's just getting used to reading the nutritional facts, understanding what they're telling you, and making an informed decision. So this week, make sure to start looking at the nutritional facts. Don't necessarily count calories if you're not into that just yet. That'll come. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make you count them calories eventually. There's a little known secret that the grocery gods have told to me. They make grocery stores pretty much the exact same everywhere. So when you go in the store, next time you go to the grocery store, look at this. I promise you, I'm not lying, but again, like I said before, if I'm lying, slap me in the face. So when you go in the grocery store, typically you're going to find the produce aisle. That is because apparently what they found is that when people go into a grocery store and they're met by all these beautiful colors of the apples, the pineapples, the red peppers, the green peppers, the orange peppers, you naturally become more happy because you see a pleasing sight. So that is great news for us that want to lose weight, because that means we can avoid the junk food aisle. And that is typically somewhere over there. Who really cares? I don't know where your junk food aisle is, but it's easily avoidable if you just want to get in, get some vegetables, get some lean meats and protein, get some steaks, get some eggs. The junk food aisle is completely avoidable. And one thing that you can do to avoid the junk food aisle is to write down what you want on a little piece of paper before you go to the grocery store, and then beeline it. Sensory deprivation devices only see what you're going to get. I can't see you chips, I can't see you chocolate bars, I'm only here for my vegetables and protein. It's easy to do because the grocery store gods have laid it out in a way that it is easy to do. If you don't love me after this tip, well, there's no hope in hell that I will ever be loved. Because I'm going to tell you the best news of the day. Your second week, have a damn cheat meal. It can be on a Friday, it can be on a Saturday, it can be whenever you want. But make sure to have a cheat meal because your cravings are going to get worse and worse. And if you don't have that cheat meal, you're gonna fail because you're gonna become overwhelmed with cravings. So just give in to a craving, but make sure it's only a meal. Don't fall into the trap of saying, oh my God, Becky, I just had a quarter-pounder meal and now I can't eat healthy all day. I'm just gonna go to the movie theater and get an extra large bag of popcorn and watch Lion King so I don't cry as bad, but I'm still gonna cry because that movie's so sad. Just have your cheat meal and eat healthy the rest of the day because it's not that big a deal. It's not that many calories compared to your other meals, but what happens if you have those cheat meals every meal, that's when they add up. So have one cheat meal, just one, and that's it. Week 2 is done. You are on your way to success. Your journey is looking mighty fine. I can tell already that you're energized and ready to keep on going, and I'm going to be here with you all along the way. If you have any questions, comments, or anything about your weight loss journey or foods or just any exercise tips, leave them down below and I'll make sure to answer each and every one of them. But for now, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out a lot. I want to get these videos out to as many people as possible because I'm sick and tired of seeing people being sad about not being able to lose weight, and we need to help them all, okay? So please make sure to like and subscribe. Share if you're inclined. Make sure to catch me on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.